Hello everyone. Today, I invite you to visit Wolyasusun, a beautiful land in Andong, Gyeongsangbuk-do Province. This is not only a famous place for natural scenery, but also a leading eel farming center in Korea, which supplies more than 35 tons of fresh eels to domestic and foreign markets every year. Are you curious about the process of raising, sorting, and transporting eels from farm to table? Let's explore it with me now. To have healthy eels, the breeding process at Wolyasusun is very thorough and strict. Every day, the eels will be fed a special diet, ensuring that they grow steadily. Here, the amount of food is adjusted, not only based on a fixed ration, but also depending on the size and stage of development of each fish. Not only food, but also water source is an important factor determining the quality of eels. The water in the pond must be clean, rich in nutrients, and changed periodically. Modern water filtration systems help keep the eels' living environment clean, creating the best conditions for their development. In addition to their regular diet, the eels at Wolyasusun are also supplemented with vitamins and essential nutrients, helping them resist disease and grow faster. Each eel is carefully cared for, especially during important stages of development. This care not only helps increase the survival rate of the eel, but also ensures the quality of the meat meets standards when it reaches consumers. Once the eels have reached their optimum size, careful grading and packaging begins. Workers sort the eels into different sizes. Those that meet the standards are selected for shipping, while those that need more time to grow are kept for further feeding. To ensure uniformity and the highest quality, each eel is carefully inspected before packaging. Qualified eels are packaged separately to avoid affecting each other's quality during transportation. All eels will be packaged in a cold environment, keeping them fresh from the time they leave the dock until they reach the customer.
Hello everyone. Today I am very pleased to take you to visit the only salmon farm in Korea, located in Andong. This place is famous for its high-quality salmon farming process, and each year this farm supplies over 100 tons of salmon to domestic and international markets. Let's explore the journey from tiny salmon eggs to healthy salmon, ready to go to consumers. Let's get started right now.
At this farm, the salmon farming process begins with the salmon eggs. This is an extremely important stage and requires meticulous care. Experts here will classify the eggs, removing dead eggs to ensure that only the healthiest eggs are raised.
These eggs will be carefully monitored in a strictly controlled environment of temperature and light, helping them to develop safely and healthily. After the salmon eggs hatch, the young salmon are transferred to specialized tanks. This is the stage where the salmon begin to grow rapidly. Their food intake is adjusted based on their size and stage of development. Each salmon will receive careful care to ensure they grow healthy and reach the right size to move on to the next stage. Once the salmon have matured, they are graded by size before being shipped. This is a highly precise process, ensuring that each batch of salmon is packaged and shipped to the highest quality standards. The juvenile salmon will continue to be raised until they reach the required size. Meanwhile, the adult salmon will be transferred to the packaging and shipping stage. The journey of salmon is not just a transportation process, but also a meticulous and careful care to preserve the freshest flavor from the moment it leaves the farm to the moment it appears on everyone's table. After being carefully classified, the healthy salmon enter a specialized transportation system, where trucks with modern cooling technology act as mobile refrigerators. This not only ensures quality, but also maintains freshness, giving Korean consumers a premium culinary experience, as if they had just enjoyed the salmon right where it was raised. The process from farm to table is not just a journey, but a connection between nature and people, between the dedication of the caretakers and the joy of the enjoyers. This salmon farm is where millions of salmon are raised in a strictly controlled natural water environment. Today, we will join the workers to harvest the adult salmon that have reached the standard size and weight, ready to be sent to market. To harvest the huge number of salmon, workers have to use large iron nets to herd the salmon into one place. These nets are specially designed to be able to catch large numbers of fish without harming them. This process requires precision and experience from each worker, because every action must ensure that the salmon does not panic, affecting the quality of the meat after harvest. The iron nets are slowly pulled, herding the salmon to one corner of the lake. Millions of salmon swim together in one direction, creating a spectacular scene. This is when the salmon are tightly controlled, making it easier for workers to harvest. Once the salmon have been herded into a corner, the harvesting process officially begins. Workers will use special harvesting tools to catch each salmon. Each selected fish must meet standard weight and size to ensure quality when exported to the market. Every day, the farm can harvest thousands of salmon, all of which are thoroughly inspected and evaluated before being packaged and shipped. After harvesting, the salmon are transferred to cold water tanks to keep them fresh during transportation. The packaging and preservation process is always strictly controlled, ensuring that the salmon maintains its quality from the time it leaves the farm to the hands of consumers. So today, we have been on an exciting journey together, witnessing from the stages of harvesting millions of salmon at the Andong farm to the meticulous transportation process to bring fresh salmon to consumers. Every step is carried out with professionalism and dedication, ensuring the highest quality for these products. Hopefully through this video, you have learned more about the process of raising and harvesting salmon, as well as the dedication of the people behind each of these wonderful products. If you love the video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel to continue accompanying us on the next exciting journeys of discovery.